Okay, this might be the day I have to upgrade. My poor little iPad, you know what? I think she's almost a decade old. And sad to say, just like me, she still works great, but you know, she's a little rough around the edges. Her screen is a little cracked, much like my sense of humor. She doesn't run as fast as she used to. She gets the little swirly gig, which I learned the other day from Mac that I need more memory. So I need to upgrade. And chances are you do as well. And to that end, not only is this compatible with the Apple Pencil, which did sell out earlier, this is the latest, the greatest, the 2018 edition. I know I already referenced memory. You need that 128. And I'll just tell you from personal experience, if you have an iPad, if you have an iPhone, if you have always lusted or coveted the iPad experience, because they are the pioneers, they are the originators. It's funny because when people say tablet generically, it's kind of like the word Kleenex. You know, people think iPad, even regardless of brand, or this is the gold standard. This is what everybody compares themselves to. But I can tell you, speaking from experience, when I got my old girl, whom I still love, I got the 32 gig. And that was the only mistake that I made, because now, part of the reason it's running a little bit slower is I've used up all her memory, much like my own. So just from my mouth to your home, the 128 is really the way to go. So the two decisions that you make: what size memory do you want? Do you want the 32, or do you want a quad, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4? Do you want times 4? Do you want the 128 for just a nominal increment, especially if you're doing flex pay? And then you choose your chassis of choice, if you will. We are all lusting over that gold. Now, here's what's interesting. I know Colleen said this earlier. Apple, for whatever reason, does call that gold. It really is a rose gold. If you have their phone, if you are just love kind of that rose gold experience, but it is gold when you order. Then we have the white, or I'm sorry, the silver, sorry. And then we're calling, no, do we have, I think the space gray is gone. Am I correct in saying that, Adam? Okay, the gray is gone. Gone, 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 kids. Oh, we do have a few in the 32 gig. 100 of them. So there you go. Then you get this wonderful little easel. I know this sounds crazy. Part of the reason I want to buy this is for the easel. I mean, I'm serious, because there is not a day that goes by that I'm not using my iPad in the kitchen looking up recipes, and this would be so handy. Whether it's online shopping or looking up recipes or streaming Facebook Live or HSN, whatever it might be, that is basically free. Then you're not getting one, but you're getting 2 cases. So of course you choose your case color, in which case you will get both a Bluetooth keyboard case and this wonderful little backpack sleeve, as we're calling it. So check with your service representatives for details. There's that navy. There's of course the black. We love that marbleized look. That might be my favorite. There's the gray. And then of course I love the rose gold. If you're getting the rose gold, once more, it's gold in the system. And then free with your purchase, you are also getting a 2 years of technical support. That's also thrown in for free. Well, you know what? He's not cheap. He's not free. He knows all the answers, though. Bill Duggan is back. No, you do. It's so fun when you're here, Bill. And we so rarely get to do an iPad Today special. This is the first time that we've done the 2018 edition. Perfect for back to school, perfect for those of us who want to upgrade. But there is a reason that in the tablet category, iPad really has no peer. They are the ones that absolutely every manufacturer compares themselves to.
And that's just it. They set the bar so high, and that's just it. We want the best when we make this investment, because we're gonna have it for a while, and you see the fun that you can have. So we had slow-mo capturing. I love going backwards with that slow-mo. Woo, look at the magic that you have. But the thing is, it's the clarity. It's being able to capture it all in a device that we all know and aspire to have. Because I think back to my aunt. She was a little late to the tablet game, and she was like, you know, am I really gonna use it that often? I do a lot on my phone. I do a lot on my computer. But then she bought one. She got a no-name tablet, cost her about $200. And you know, it lasted her about a year. And then after about a year, the battery went out on her, something went out on her. And she realized, you know what, I am doing Netflix, I am shopping, I'm doing social media. So she bought another no-name tablet. So now she's like 400 in. And the thing is, when you make this investment, it's awesome. Because I want to show you, you're getting the 6th generation tonight. This is the 6th generation. This is the 2nd, larger bezel, thicker, a little heavier. And we're talking memory, 16 gigabytes. And 16 gigabytes. We had a woman who called in. She was getting 2 of our Today Specials today because hers was that second generation, 16 gigabytes, and she was upgrading for herself and her sister. You know, this still works.
It does.
So if you want to give this to the kids or hand this off to mom because she's a very limited user, but you get the upgrade, you will appreciate it daily.
You will. In fact, you know what, Adam, if we could ask Zell if she could grab my iPad from the makeup room. It's right by my purse, just to show you a physical comparison. The one that I bought, like I said, she's got to be about a decade old. I use it every single day. Every single day. I do. And I know a lot of you have seen me use it on the air. I still love the doggone thing. And our iPads really become family members. I think of it as someone in my family.
I mean, we said a best friend sometimes.
We do. Yeah. We get really connected to our iPads, I think, in a way that we don't get connected to other electronics, because they not only are the pioneers in this category, they really originated that user-friendly experience. Now, there are a couple things that you need to be aware of. We are doing FlexPay, and Adam, if you could help me differentiate that. On the 32, it is $74 and change. Am I correct in saying that? So on the 32 gig, you're looking at $74 and change. If you do the 128, you're looking at less than $100. It's $91 and change, which is incredible. But if you go to Mac, and we love the Mac store, by the way, yes, you can use their geeks. You got to set up an appointment, but sometimes you don't want to wait in line. And appointments aren't good for me because that means I have to get up before the crack of 4 or 5 p.m. So that's why it's nice to have that technical support for 2 years. So you can call them, and US-based, all those wonderful user-friendly experience. But if you buy through the Mac store, and of course we love our iPads no matter where we buy them, but they don't have FlexPay.
Right.
They do not have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. 14. And all of the extras that we include, which, by the way, are the extras that you want. That you need. You're right. I mean, you'll get a case. If you go to the Mac store, right, you'll buy a case.
I've been here all day, and I just remember my niece's school supply list. I mean, it has everything from crayons and glue and all that stuff. It was earbuds. She needs to have earbuds for private listening in the classroom. We're even including earbuds. I mean, you really do get so much, and that 2 years of tech is just peace of mind. You're gonna have this for more than 2 years, but what's gonna be under the Christmas tree in terms of what new device, what new printer you're getting for the school year next year, you can ask any question to them. A lot of things that people like about the Apple system too is it's very infrequently, you know, a victim of malware and spyware, but Total Tech Premium helps you with that. And as you mentioned, yes, you can take this to the Apple store, but they close. Total Tech Premium is 365 days out of the year.
Wow.
HSN is not even 365 days. We take a half a day at Christmas. They will still be open.
They will. Hey, a couple of quick quantity updates for you. And I would love it if you would take a moment to pop by and say hi to Bill and myself. If you're a huge fan, even if you're not upgrading today, you have to be tempted by this. Bill and I so rarely get to talk about iPad. You probably know, every time I do a host pick, I request an iPad of some variation, and almost universally, I know they're tired of me asking because they almost always tell me no. I mean, really, they've let me do an iPad or a Mac product once for host pick. Once. In 23 years of working here at HSN, they've only let me do that once. So that'll give you an idea. We are very fortunate to have this. Just so you realize, the offer goes away at midnight. When you see my friend Miss Suzanne, Zanny's coming up with a Slinky Today Special at midnight. This offer goes away. We don't know if we'll even see another iPad Today Special this year. If we do, it won't be for another 6-7 months.
Or is it the latest?
Or is it the latest? I mean, truly. So remember, if you want iPad calls it gold, but it really is a rose gold. Poor Bill, he was so sweet. He gave up his sample for me to hold because that's the one that I really want to upgrade to. If you want we're calling it gold, but it really is a rose gold. If you want the 128, I have the final 1000. If you want the silver in the 128, and that's probably the most prevalent choice when you go to the Mac store, when you think of an iPad, you probably think of that silver. That's probably the most frequently purchased color, if you will. We have 400 of them. So I have, and I have 50 left in the silver with the silver case. So FYI. And then if you want the 32 gig in what we call gold, but it really is a rose gold, there are 300 of them, or 312 if you want to be exact. And then the space gray, we have only in the 32 gig. So.
And just, you know, the space gray is the only one that has that black front-facing bezel.
Okay.
So if you really like that, that's what you're limited down to right now.
Perfect. And we have the final 100 there. So take a moment and stop by. We would love to say hi to you. When you talk about your kid, or your kid, yeah, when you talk Bill's kids, you know,
sometimes they are.
Well, exactly. I feel that way about my niece and nephew. But you make an excellent point. When I say this is the tablet that all others are measured by, schools more often than not request that families get iPads, specifically
not
iPads,
generic, specifically iPad, because it works with what they have in the classrooms, it works with the other kids in the classroom, and we know that they're an investment. And that's just it. When you can break it up, it's really just more affordable to get it home, and also to see how intuitive and how easy it is to enjoy. And what you're gonna notice right over here, took this fun picture. I could easily, you know, upgrade the photo, because yes, it's a live photo. What does that mean? With the new operating system, see how it comes to life? I can turn it into a funny little boomerang instantly and easily, and it's as simple as that. And that's how just you have fun with it. But more importantly, if I want to share this stuff, and this is where Apple just really excels. So you see, I can easily drop it into an email or post it onto YouTube, send it to the printer. You see these circles up here? That's called AirDrop, and this is something proprietary to Apple. And what does that mean? Without having to ask anyone their email or their phone number, I've been able to share it. It actually just sends it to someone else's tablet, someone else's phone, instantly and immediately. So just like right there, I hit accept, and now it's at another tablet. And so that's the ease of use that you're gonna get out of this in terms of capturing a great memory. It's gonna look good, in terms of being able to share it, in terms of being able to post it, because you have all the options built right in right there. Another thing with the latest operating system, I want you to take note about this. So I'm doing a flyover video of my favorite little town. It's my hometown. And the thing is, normally, this requires a desktop, a laptop, because of all the processing capability, all the detail that you're gonna see. But because it's the 2018, because it has the latest processor and more power, I want you to notice what I can do. This requires a lot of power, but then I want to watch YouTube at the same time. I have the ability to do a split screen experience. Not all iPads are even able to do this. This one can. The one that you might be, oh, there she is. The one you just brought out cannot do that.
It can't.
And now I'm watching a YouTube video and I'm watching a flyover video. I could go 50-50, 70-30, but it's customizable with a lot of power.
It is. Just case in point, I grabbed my poor old girl from the makeup room. This was actually one of the first incarnations of iPad that we did. When I bought this, and this actually, you refresh my memory, it's not even 32, this is the 16. And I remember at that time it was either, I think 64 or 16 was the max. So I thought, oh, I don't need all that memory. Turns out I did.
Well, 7 years later.
Exactly. So that's why I say upgrade to the 128. Trust me on this, you will thank me for it. But as an example, it's not as lightweight as this.
Right.
I can tell you that, well, you can see for yourself.
It's about a ½ pound heavier, which adds
about a
up.
½ pound heavier. Here's my bezel.
That thick one.
Yep, there's your bezel.
That thin, pencil thin right there.
Absolutely. And then this was almost $1,000. When I got mine, 16 gig,
but all the years and all the usage you've gone out of it
paid for itself over and over.
You don't regret when you invest in Apple. We have about an hour to go into all the details, but if you have an Apple phone, you put something on your tablet, you talk to Siri, it's going to populate on your phone.
It will.
You take a picture on your phone, it's going to be populated onto here because they communicate well with each other.
Yes.
One thing you have to realize, with the 2018 tablet, it's now compatible with the Apple Pencil.
That's great.
And so the Apple Pencil used to only be relatable to those who had the iPad Pro, which is more expensive,
much
more fine detail. But now Apple wanted to make sure that the daily user, just like you, just like me, and just like Shannon, could use the pencil. And we'll show you how that's more intuitive. But really, it comes down to the power and the performance. So remember, we're doing a flyover video.
I can't do that with
We're doing
mine.
this. No, you can't.
I can't.
And the thing is, you can now do this. And I'm going to play this and turn this up loud because it has great speaker. Great resolution screen. It's higher than high definition because it's a Retina screen.
Oh, I forgot to mention the headphones. I can't believe that.
Headphones built in, wireless set of headphones. So, you know, say you're watching a video, or say you're playing a game, roommate walks in, coworker walks in. I just turn these on, and all of a sudden, they match It's silent, so it's perfect. So you get the headphones. We're calling this the backpack because you get that neoprene traveling case, which is great to keep your headphones, the charging cables. You're also getting the case. So I have the navy one right here, built-in keyboard. Why is that important? Because you're gonna be being more productive.
You will.
When your 16 gigabyte came out, it was for shopping, for Netflix, for YouTube, social media.
You're right.
Entertainment on the go.
Yep.
But then, that was years ago, and now we wanna be more productive. Word processing, Excel. And what do you notice under here? You have PC options too.
Yes.
So if you're a PC user, you're not left alone or out in the dark.
No.
Always look for this light bulb icon. I'll refer to it a few times because this gives you the latest tips and gadgets and ideas in terms of how to use it better. And then if you have any questions, not just for the duration of Apple Care, but for 2 years, Total Tech Premium. That's just a huge peace of mind to give it to yourself or to anyone in the family.
Okay, here's the thing. I know we are so busy. It is of vital importance. I know you see that graphic at the top of your screen, or just momentarily you'll see it again. This is the final presentation. Bill has done an awesome job today. I will tell you, this has been actually even more popular than we thought it was going to be. We have a handful of these to go around. They were concerned as to whether or not we would have enough in quantity to be able to do or share the full hour with you. So I guess the bottom line is this. More often than not, when Bill's on the air, because we always learn, it's so fun to watch the demos, you get inspired and you think, oh, I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna try that. If you don't have this iPad, chances are, if you're like me, you can't do what Bill's doing, but that's a whole nother separate issue. But quite often people watch the demos and they wait till later in the show and to call. Please don't do that during this presentation because otherwise you will miss out. In most of the cases, we are looking at the final few hundred. So in almost every choice that we have tonight, we're in the final couple hundred. So if you want the space gray, the only way to get the space gray, that's the only one with that black bezel. We have 100 of them, so final 100. If you want the rose gold in the 32 gig, and once more guys, it's just such a nominal increase on that flex pay, and most of us are doing flex pay. Do the 128 if you can, but if 32 for whatever reason is really what fills the bill for you, we have 312 of them, so just a little over 300. When we go into the gold, or what we're calling it gold, but it's really rose gold, on the 128, now fewer than 1,000. So now officially we're in the final few hundred of every choice. Wow. So we do ask that you call us now. There's a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Whether you're already an avid iPad user and fan as I am, and if you have had iPad envy, it's so funny because I'm so emotionally bonded to my girl. That's one of the reasons I haven't upgraded, but I think tonight is my night. I really do. The thing is,
you can leave that with the niece and nephew.
Yes.
They would love it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
If Shannon gave me my own tablet, I mean, how phenomenal is that?
You're right.
Sure.
Keep it in the family.
Does it have a little dings on it? Still works.
They don't care.
You get that phenomenal upgrade.
Yeah.
You get that back to the school gift. I mean, my mom used to always love to buy us crayons, but I really think they were for her because she just loved them. And that's where you're going to walk away with more power and computing capability. And I'd love to just show you the ease of use of the power that you get. So word processing, it's back to school time, book reports, maybe you have presentations at work. So yes, you have word processing capability. So you can easily just jump in here, tactile keyboard, which is easy and phenomenal. This microphone down here at the bottom, I so wish I had this because check this out. I hit the microphone. I don't have to type a thing, exclamation point. I wish I had this so I could just speak the book report, exclamation point. Alleluia. Period. By the way, I threw an alleluia because I could never spell that word.
Oh, do you know what? I can't either. Isn't that funny?
Apple spelt it for me.
Oh,
made me smarter and more efficient. I didn't have to go, Mom, how do you spell hallelujah? Or look it up on my phone. That's where you make yourself a smarter employee or student.
Sure.
One other thing. This is a 9.7-inch screen, retina display, more crystal clear, right? I don't even have to share it with the keyboard anymore because your case is going to come with this keyboard. Notice my digital keyboard disappears, so now I can actually just compute as I'd like. The keyboard also is magnetic, so it can be easily positioned anywhere. I can be typing on the coffee table, I can be typing on the tray table, typing on my lap. I can leave this at home if I'd like to, but I still have a screen protector and a way to cover it. It's very cool and convenient.
Yeah.
But this again is where you're gonna excel as well. So I wanna change the photos. I wanna make them more personalized. Normally I'd have to figure out how to do it.
Sure.
Call tech support, call the kids over, or just swipe up from the bottom. And because I have the ability to do split screen experience, I have my book report up or my presentation for work. I have 128 gigabytes of photos over here.
That's awesome.
And look what Apple can do. So I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna, let's see, back up. Go to my albums. I want to search for my Shannon photos. Oh, where did my keyboard go? My keyboard disappeared. Let me turn this off. Turn off my keyboard. And all of a sudden, I'm going to just type in Shannon. This is where Apple makes everything just more efficient for us to find, to enjoy. So here's my 47 photos of Shannon over the years.
And I'm sure they're all keepers.
Oh, they're total keepers.
They're all keepers.
And how do you transfer them into a document? It's literally drag and drop. Drag and drop. And then remember, because it's the 2018, oh, I gotta use this one. There's the Shannon Angel. Love it. And the thing is, we can just drag and drop right over there. If you have the Apple Pencil, you can even excel and do more. So I'm gonna come right over here, and you can see how it's gonna just, this should be paired, unless I grab the wrong one. And the thing is, perfect.
I probably have your,
you don't have it.
I did steal one from Bill.
And actually, real quick about the Pencil, 12-hour battery life. How do you pair it? You just plug it into the lightning cable right over there. So it couldn't get any simpler.
That is cool.
So I want to type in something over here. I'm going to hit my draw button, and before you know it, it's going to give me my, like I can pick my crayon, I can pick whatever, and I can come right up back here. Oh, am I doing crayons? Well, I don't want to do crayons. And so I can literally just type real quick, real smooth, and this is where you're going to have fun with it because of how the pencil interacts.
Well, and now sadly, the pencil's sold out currently.
Correct.
We will be getting some more eventually, so you can check them out on hsn.com. Big thing I do need you to understand, though, they've actually planned what they call a contingency item for the end of this hour because they are actually anticipating that this will completely and entirely sell out well before the end of the hour. So we're about halfway through the show. Let me just remind you again what you're getting. We would love to hear from you. If you have had tablet envy, whether you are a first-time iPad user or whether you're someone like me, I love my old girl. She's like Old Faithful. She's a true friend. She's certainly paid for herself, but I have wanted to upgrade. And when I saw this price, I flipped my lid. Do you realize, and remember, the one I got, really one of the first iPads that we introduced here at HSN, this was a 16 gig. You can see it's about a half pound heavier, as Bill mentioned. This was almost $1,000. This was almost $1,000. In fact, I want to say my FlexPay was like $150 a month or something like that for several months. It's like a half off sale from what I paid. Even if you upgraded the 128 gig, it's literally a half off sale from what I spent on my 16 gigabyte roughly a decade ago, give or take. But boy, oh boy, even at almost $1,000, it has paid for itself over and over and over and over again. So here's what we have left. You really do need to select this now. In fact, here's the thing. I have to remind you, the price, even if there are any remaining, goes away at midnight.
Right.
Goes away at midnight when you see Suzanne with that brand new Slinky Today's Special. It's a big deal that we have this. It's the 2018 version. From soup to nuts, it has it all, everything that you've been looking for in the iPad or Mac world. We give you 2 years of technical support included for free. Of course, you can take it into their stores. It's an app. It's a Mac. It's an iPad. So there's no discrepancy there. The great thing is having that dual layered support, though. The Mac store is not open at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm the most alert and awake. So we've got two different storefronts for you. Because people always say, did you really cook that meal at 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I did. So you get that dual layered support. You just choose your case color. Both my producer and I are going crazy over this easel or stand. I think that is so smart. Do you know, I actually thought that was an additional purchase when I saw you presenting this earlier.
Well, it's fun. Everyone thought it was, you know, fancy TV easels and all that stuff. It's totally included, and I just even love it for your phone.
Just for the record, he did it.
I did it.
Because see, normally it's me.
Okay. It also works for your phone, which is what I wanted to demo, which is great because it is just a great cradle. It's totally just customizable. And did you notice they all fell over? They didn't break.
They didn't.
They didn't break. Let me just grab that.
So, why, thank you, Bill. Jamie's like, really? Like, my job isn't hard enough.
Last show, everyone.
It is. Can you tell? So remember, you just choose your chassis, if you will, your the chassis or case color. And then of course we include that easel for free, which if I use my iPad in my kitchen every single day, I really do. And it's so sad, 'cause she got butter on her the other day because I put it too close to my butter dish. So I did. And then I'm like, cleaning off the screen. So that's where we use our iPads.
Let me just point this out.
Okay.
If you want a screen protector, InvisiShield, which is great because we do get greasy fingers, we get sticky fingers. It's really phenomenal. It's one of the leading ones out there. Comes with this nice yellow film over it so you can peel it back and actually see it. But you hear that? That is impenetrable. So it scratches, whether it's grease, it's just nice and easy to attach. You won't regret having this. And it's just simple peace of mind. You even forget it's there once it's put on, but you know you're protected.
You are.
Look at my little book report.
Oh, that is very
I was able to print it out. Remember, where did I create all this? On my tablet.
On your tablet.
And the thing is, you can get more creative with the latest in terms of the latest tablet out there.
You can. Okay, so here's your latest update. And remember, we are so busy. It does appear likely that we will be stamping this sold out in this hour. So ordinarily, we would have it available. So if I disappear for a few moments, it's already in my shopping cart. I don't know if you saw me. When Bill and I were meeting earlier, I already put it in my cart.
She's studying.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm just looking it up online.
Exactly.
In my cart.
Well, which, by the way, speaking of which, I think every single iPad or Mac product that we've done has gone on to be a customer pick. People rave about them,
We didn't even get to air last night. We launched it at midnight, and we sold 1,000 already.
Yes.
Because Apple sells itself.
We know
it's the one the teachers want. We know it's the one the family members want. We know it's the one we didn't get a few years ago, but we wish we did. And when you see what HSN offers and puts together, practical stuff, a case, a keyboard, the neoprene case, the headphones.
Sharp.
But really, when you get 2 years of tech support, because think about it. Right now, you're like, I know how to use Apple. Because actually, here's a fun question for you.
Yeah.
How do you take all the content from your old tablet
I was going to ask that
to your new one?
How do I do that?
Okay, well, you can ask Total Tech Premium for 2 years. No, actually, it's easy to do. Most of us have Apple IDs, and so when we log into the new device, it'll upload a lot of that content, a lot of the, sometimes even if we save into our wallet and to our passwords, it'll take all that over. Another easy way is that AirDrop. So when you have a lot of photos, have you ever tried to send a lot of photos in an email? It's like too many, too large. When you AirDrop, you literally just attack all the ones that you want and just drop them over there. So it's really intuitive. And if I'm not covering it, look for that light bulb icon. They will help you. You can actually take this into the Apple Store.
Oh, that's true.
So you can actually take it into the Apple Store and really just get connected. But AirDrop, what's that? Oh,
just a second.
I just got AirDropped. Hold on.
You just got AirDropped.
Who AirDropped me? Oh my. Oh no, he's not. This is Julie Truster's dog on an iPad. Go Captain. So you have to realize we have...
Julie's like, it's durable.
It's totally... I hope she has a screen protector. I know where she can get one. But that's where the whole... That's fun.
Julie, that is hilarious.
The whole family has fun with this, from the pets.
Oh my goodness.
Do we say 18-month-olds to 88-year-olds?
Right. Okay, so if the dog can use the iPad, you can too. You can. The dog can't use the Hoover that Julie has coming out. If he learns how to vacuum, Julie, I'll borrow him for an afternoon.
He can make a demo mess.
He could. Yeah, but... He's good for the demo, for the before and after. But actually, case in point, and I promise you I'm not being disrespectful of my mom. Hi there, Pat, by the way. But my mom actually uses an iPhone. She has a Mini. She has an iPad Mini. And once more, not to be disrespectful, but Pat gets a little challenged with the remote control to the television. And Mom, you know that's true. But has no problem with the iPhone or her iPad Mini. That to me kind of crystallizes and says everything. And once more, that is not being disrespectful of my mom. I guess, case in point, that is why people love their iPads. It is a user-friendly, goof-proof experience that, truthfully, you can't put a price on. Because if you can't figure something out, it is so frustrating. I always use myself as an example. The computers that we have in our producer's office, there's only one that recognizes me, and to try to figure out how to even hook up a printer to the doggone thing, most of the computers that I use here at work won't print for me because I can't figure out, you have to, it's weird, you have to know the HTTP, you have to know the printer name.
Don't forget your F keys.
Right, yes.
We love those.
No F this, no.
We don't know what they're for.
Right, Control Alt, none of that. I mean, it makes me bananas. And that level of frustration, no kidding, because they keep upgrading our systems or whatever. The other night when I was here at work, don't we love change?
Right.
But I was here over an hour just trying to get get a printer connected
And
to my
that's where
computer.
if technology was not user-friendly. And this is where Apple really does excel, because it's really the word of mouth. When we can talk to grandma, we talk to coworkers and teachers, and like, no, Apple is just really simple and intuitive. And if you've held off, don't hold off anymore. Just give it.
Sorry, that.
Okay, you just pulled it up again. I want to pull it up because I want to show everyone his claws.
It was shared.
Yeah.
It was shared.
We all got it.
Okay, that is hilarious.
And the thing is, I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at his claws. Like, I'm not saying every iPad's totally impenetrable, but they are durable where they're going to last. The pet gets on it, or, you know, more importantly, you're able to capture this really fast. Julie's able to share it with us. Even easy to get it onto social media.
For sure.
And that's where you're going to thrive. Don't be intimidated by technology. And this is something Apple was even talking about. You know how we all love to get online and shop, and we get distracted. One moment we're looking for Andrew Lessman stuff. So we type in Andrew Lessman. Look how smooth
it's
and
so intuitive.
When
it
we
really is.
go for Colleen Lopez or whatever she's selling right now, Colleen Lopez. It finds it. It's quick.
Isn't that fun?
And that's where we get addicted.
We do.
We're doing more
Bill,
of it.
I do have to do a quantity update. I apologize, and then we'll do some more demonstrations, but I am going to have to place my order here real quickly because I've waited. Listen, I have more than gotten my money's worth out of this. I really have. I love it, and that's a great idea. My nephew he actually asked for an iPad for his birthday, so even if I keep it in the family, so to speak, and pay it forward, I'm going to look like a superhero. I really will. But I'm at the point where I need to upgrade because I do a good portion, actually most of my work from home. I really do. I just find that it's more productive. It's fun when we're here, but it turns into social hours, so I get distracted very easily.
We do like to chat.
We do like to chat. So I feel like when I'm at home, believe it or not, I can actually focus.
Put in your earbuds, do what you gotta do.
I do. And remember, those earbuds are free, so let me show you what we have left, but it is really, really, really important. It looks like we will be stamping this sold out before we finish with the duration of this hour, so here are your choices. Let's start with the 32. Remember, you just choose your memory and then your color for the most part. We give you all the freebies, but let me just break this down for you. On the 32 gig, if you want what we call gold in the system, it's actually a rose gold, to be clear. We have a little over 240 in the 32 gig, just to be clear. So 32 only in the rose gold, 240. If you want the space gray, that's the only other choice we have left in the 32. Space gray, that's the only one with the black bezel. That is a really cool color. I like that, I have to say. The space gray, there are 70 of you who can get the 32 in the space gray. If you're doing the 128, and I know I sound like a broken record, but trust me, the only bad decision I made when I bought my iPad is I didn't get what was maxed out memory. Our maxed out memory, I think, was 32 then, or was it 16?
It definitely wasn't 128.
I know it wasn't 128. Well, regardless, I went for the introductory memory. I did, because I thought, you know.
You know what? We didn't know 7 years ago.
You're
How
right.
often, is it Betamax? Are we going to use it that often? So we were being conscientious, and now that I go to my tablet more to book flights and do banking because it's easier and faster. I don't want to sit at the desk. I want to sit in bed or in front of the TV or, you know, in the car. I can do that with this.
You can. So on the 128, believe me when I say you want the 128. On FlexPay, thanks to my crew, you can actually see that at the bottom of your screen. It's just a nominal increase on FlexPay, which is what a lot of us are doing anyway. $74 if you do the 32, less than $100, $91 and change if you do the 128. So on the 128, in what we call gold, it is a rose gold, final 800. If you want the 128 in the silver, that's kind of the most universal choice for Mac. I think when I think of a Mac, well, that's what I have. That's
the silver.
The silver. We have the final 300. So final 300 on that silver, and yes, that does have the white bezel. You get the stand that we've been raving about. Both my producer, Adam, and myself, it's so funny. Yes, I'm upgrading because of the features, but I want that doggone stand because I use mine in my kitchen every day, whether you're surfing, shopping, cooking.
Stand real quick. I mean, it even has the ports for your cords. So if this becomes your portable docking station, you put it right in here. It doesn't have to be upright either. It can be sideways as well. So you really have tons of convenience. And yes, it does hold your phone as well. It's a nice little upgrade.
It is a huge upgrade. So that's free. You're also, then of course you choose your case of choice. Now, remember, you're actually getting 2 cases.
Yeah.
So that's like a little backpack
Seriously,
thing.
it's your storage backpack. It's neoprene, which easily washes off. And then what you're seeing in the front is the keyboard case.
The keyboard case. And so we have it in the navy. We have it with the gray with this beautiful marbleized case. That's actually my favorite. Even though you can't make a case for rose gold with rose gold. I mean,
looks like we airdropped to that tablet in front of you.
Yeah, we did.
Photos are everywhere.
Thanks, we did. So we also have the choice in, I think the gray is almost gone in the 32 sleeve choice, I believe. And then of course that rose gold. So, and the black, by the way. 2 years of technical support included for free with your purchase. We have sold over 7,000 of these. And Adam, if we can, maybe we can just show quantity left real quickly. And we see you there. I've got one for you if you're calling us now. But you can see we have basically the last 1,000, 1,300. Remember that quantity left does not take into consideration the hundreds of you who are choosing it in the various forms of ordering. And I certainly don't say that to be alarmist. I guess I put it to you this way. More often than not, when I see a Today's Special, I'll watch the entire presentation and then I'll call or I'll make that purchase after that show at some point before the price goes up. If you really want to make sure that you get your color, or if you just want to make sure you get it, you really do have to take action now. So just kind of keep that in mind. Bill's going to continue to give us some fantastic demonstrations, but I do have to suggest that you make your purchase now. And remember, unlike the Mac store, you can go into the Mac store. Your dog will want to borrow your iPad.
Seriously.
Seriously, everybody in the family will want to use the iPad, including the pets. But there is a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I think you're going to be over the moon. It's so funny. Bill, you know the story. I bought this with the full intention of returning it. I was actually trying to prove you wrong. I mean, because I thought, it's not going to be worth that.
I encourage you, get it home.
Yeah.
See the difference, see the processing speed from the one you've had for 7 years, and notice and appreciate the difference. I'm laughing again at the dog video. There is apps on here for everyone. The App Store in and of itself is something to take note of. So this App Store, 2 million apps, specifically designed to Apple standards. And what is the Apple standard? It has to be easy, has to be intuitive, so it can't be complicated, needs great graphics, so it's not going to be distorted, so it's always going to look good on that Retina display. And it also has to be the most secure in terms of security, viruses and malware. So when you download stuff, apps for the pets, apps for the kids, learning apps, accounting apps, learning a foreign language, it's going to work for you. Remember, with the latest, you also have that finger touch ID. So, yes, I was just at home in the guest room, no TV. Guess what? This was my TV, didn't matter. You know, kids aren't even asking for TVs anymore.
Oh, you're right.
In their rooms. They're like, I'm cool with my tablet, I'm cool just to watch it on here. So online banking, or maybe it's flights, or maybe it's shopping. You have to log into each one of these, right?
Right.
Or just use your thumb, because it has Touch ID. So here's a fun one. Arlo, we love our Arlo over here.
Yeah.
Normally designed to the Apple standards. Oh wait, what's my password? You're yelling at the husband, what's our Arlo password? It's your thumb.
That's
Log
cool.
me in just this quick.
Mine doesn't do that.
And you want your, nope, because it's a little older.
I know.
But look how quick and how fast it took me to where I needed to go.
That's awesome.
And when it's that intuitive and designed to the standards, you're going to get the performance that you want.
You will. Hey, here's the latest, guys. I'm so sorry, Bill, but the 32 on the Space Gray, we're going to call it sold out in just a moment. Okay. There is only 60 of you who can get that, so just kind of fair warning there. The only other availability in the 32 gig is what we call gold. It is the rose gold. We're down to the last 200. So 60 only, last 200 on the rose gold in the 32 gig. We are into the final couple hundred of the 128. So we see you there. We have one for you if you call during this hour. So that is not to be alarmist or overly panic you, but I do think it's important. We watch Bill, we listen, we learn, but do not wait till the end of this hour or after this hour to make that phone call, if only because it does appear we will be calling this sold out before this hour is over. I really hope you get this. I really do. Whether it's an upgrade, whether it's for somebody going off to school, if it's that back to school iPad, you're going to be blown away. As much as, if you've never used iPad before, as much as you think you're going to love it, I'm just telling you from experience, you'll love it more. We get so dedicated, we get so in love with our iPads. And what's funny is I do use both systems. I have phones in both the Android and the iPhone world. So I actually operate in both systems. But if I have a choice, I always gravitate to the iPad just because it's easier, it's friendlier, it's more fun. Graphically, it's more intuitive. I do things with my iPad that I can promise you if I were trying to do it in the other operating system, I know that I wouldn't be able to figure it out without a great deal of effort or some technical assistance.
Well, we talk about that other operating system.
Yes.
A lot of us think, you know, if I go Apple, I have to stay all in Apple.
No.
And here's a great example. Someone just sent me an email, in Excel document, and I'm like, wait, I'm in Apple. I'm not going to be able to open it. It can open it. I can actually convert this. I can actually play around. I can use the graphs. But remember, with the Apple Pencil, I can also do a lot more. So I can see this graph that someone sent me. I can capture it, and I can actually do an instant markup. So this instant markup right over here, I want to, you know, oh, that number looks a little too large. What's that mean? Got a question mark. Change this to a 4, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Which is great. I want to share this. Maybe I want to share it to Shannon or maybe send it to the printer. Look, I'll send it to the printer because I want to print this out. Boom. I was able to capture another document, edit it, send it to the printer, or I can actually send this and share it with Shannon because I can just airdrop it.
And
Airdrop
Bill,
just pops up.
Okay, I'm just, because remember,
I'm going fast.
My old girl,
right?
My old girl has never airdropped. Since I'm upgrading, show me what I need to do.
Okay, so with the current system, airdrop will pop right up here. And actually, I'm going to take you to the control panel because you go back to your control panel, close out the home screen, perfect. And the thing is, you swipe up from the bottom and look at the control panel.
Okay.
It's all right here.
Oh.
Locks your rotation. Here's your airdrop, your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, airplane mode. Also notice all the different applications I have up and running. So you really have that processing capability. Your brightness, your volume, your airdrop, right over there.
Okay.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Hold down on some of these things and you'll see other menus pop up.
Oh.
So now all of a sudden, do I want to airdrop to everyone?
Oh.
Which means everyone on the network. So it can be coworkers, friends, family, it could be just your contacts, or you can even turn it off. But it's really just an intuitive, fast way to share information.
Okay.
So if you actually look at your tablet right down there.
Oh. Wait
it's
a
already
sec.
there.
Look
I already
at this.
shared it with Shannon.
Oh, now isn't that cool?
I was already able to print it out as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
really, it's just an efficient system. This is your computer, everyone.
It is.
In your lap,
there
in your bag.
I mean, that did that automatically. Now, obviously, I'm here in the studio. Oh, you want to accept it for me? Thank you. It's backwards. But boom. I could have been in the makeup room. I could have been.
As long as they're on the network.
As long as they're, you know, as long as I'm on the network.
And actually, you talked about your old girl, and I just want to. You can actually airdrop to the old girl, depending on which one you have.
Really?
And maybe if you haven't done the update.
I know.
A lot of people don't want to do the updates because then they lose more memory. So it's like you're.
I'm like, maybe later. Maybe later.
And actually, speaking of the update, this launched in April. The 2018 launched in April. So it's not even like January 2018. It's spring. So it's really new and fresh. In the fall, Apple always does big announcements, big reveals, whether it's the watch, the pencil. They're probably not coming out with a new tablet because they did that in the spring. They might come out with a new operating system, new updates.
Yep.
You'll notice right down here, the little settings, you'll have that little red pimple. And what do? You go right there, you follow the red dots, you take it to your general systems, you do a software update. You're walking away with the latest update. The latest in terms of connection, less bugs. And because of those updates, you are always gonna have like the latest and greatest.
You are. Hey, by the way, we just have a little over 1,000 left. It is basically 15 minutes or sellout, just as a comparison. Oh, couple quick quantity updates, but this is, many of you know, and this is not to like grandstand, but just as a comparison, this was one of the first iPads that we offered here at HSN. You can see she's certainly, I've gotten a lot of use out of it, but the bezel is significantly larger. This was only 16 gigs of RAM, okay? When I bought this, it was almost $1,000, okay? Almost $1,000, not even a decade ago. Probably, it's like you said, I think it was like 7 years ago, give or take. So this was almost $1,000. You can see how much thicker, how much heavier, how much slower it is. You can see how much bigger and unwieldy that bezel is. But as an example, $1,000, this, my friends, is basically a half off sale with 128 gigs of RAM. So tonight I can go, and you can go, from 16 gigs of RAM, because I think we maxed out. I'm not even sure if we had the 32 gigs of RAM as a capability when I got mine. But I can go to 128 gigs. Oh, dear Lord. The many hairstyles of Shannon Smith.
The cupcakes, the heels.
Oh, yes.
And just for the record,
reliving the days.
This was 2012.
Oh, Lord.
And this is with 128 gigabytes. I'm going to swipe all the way back to the beginning. 2010. And that's when you have more memories at your disposal.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Apple was able to able to help me find this instantly and get
I know.
all this information in the palm of my hand.
It's great. Hey, just to let you know, on the Space Gray and the 32 gig, 40 of you can get it. That's the one with the black bezel. So there are 40 of us who can select that now. The only other choice we have in the 32 gig is the gold, what we call gold. It is rose gold, and we have the final 200. If you do the 128, which is personally what I think every host has been recommending, and just for a lot of reasons, it's going to run faster, smoother, you'll be happy that you did the 128, especially since on FlexPay, it's really not that different.
And we're quadrupling the memory.
Yes.
Normally when we double the memory, like going from 32 to 64, that's $100.
Yes, no, you're right.
We've quadrupled it for that price.
Quadrupled. And so basically, it's still less than $100 if you do the 128. So on the 128, we have the gold, rose gold only, final 600. So final 600. And then on the silver, which is probably the most universal or the universal standard when it comes to iPad, we have the final 128. Adam, and if we could just show that quantity left real quickly, just because I know a lot of us, especially with an investment purchase, we think, okay, should I or shouldn't I? We now have the final 1,000. So it is obviously apparent we will be stamping this sold out, and in all likelihood, we'll be doing so before the end of this hour, or certainly shortly into my 11 o'clock hour tonight. So I can't recommend this strongly enough. To my knowledge, I think every show host here at HSN has at least one iPad or different versions. I know Colleen has a couple. I actually do. I've got a mini too, and I'm in love with my iPad. I know you will be too, and boy, this is a day that we will not see the likes of again this year.
It's funny. We had a few callers ask about the mini, so I actually have a mini out here.
Oh, yeah.
I just want you to see, it's a bigger screen. So you're walking away with more screen size, more computing, and just more power. Because even my mini, it's dated. It's not as fresh and as new as what you're getting tonight.
It's so
you're
true.
getting a more refreshing
screen. Can I ask you about your watch too? Because we do have the watch available as well, right, Adam? I think we've got the graphics on that. Now, did I tell you that? Did I hear you talk about cell texts and things like that earlier?
So this is the Apple Watch Series 3. You can tell by the red dot that